What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Osiris. And we're kind of finishing up our little process here. You can see I've got my little drone. I found some copper deposits right over there. So I sent him out to mine. I'm not quite sure yet, but it seems like the robot will mine infinitely. And I tested this by basically having the robot mine a rock, and then I destroyed the rock, and he continued to mine it. So it seems like it does work that way, which is interesting. So I'm kind of happy about that, and at the same time, it might make some problems for like an economy perspective later on, but I don't know. I'm not too worried about it right now. For at the moment, it definitely suits my purposes. So I have him out there mining copper. I've got iron fairly close to my base. We may run out of iron though here in a bit. Now this is going to be the last wall. You can see right here. This will be the last and final wall. I thought about, well, I guess I could set up. I really kind of wish I'd set up a. Oh, you can customize it too. That's kind of cool. I kind of wish I had set up a mirrored or a windowed wall right here. But I guess we can set one up here, and that'll kind of cover everything we need. So let's just do that. There we go. That ought to give me mostly 360 degrees of viewing access. It's not going to be 100%, but it should be. So I can see out here. And you see everything's sealed in now. So we're... Interesting. That doesn't look like it's sealed in. Pretty sure that is not sealed in. And this definitely isn't. Alright, so is the frame good? Frame seems good. Everything seems solid as far as I can tell. With the exception of the roof. So I think I need to put an airlock on the front of this now. And I think that's the only thing stopping it from rocking and rolling. Now, I wish I could put this on there, but this doesn't connect. This is just like our... Inflatable dome's just like our safety thing. I need to repair this thing. I also wish there was a faster way to repair, because look at the... And you can't hold the button... Well, you can hold the button down. Okay. There's just a really long delay. So this is me holding the repair button down. You can kind of see what we're looking at time-wise here. And I don't mind doing a little bit of repair work, but this is like, what, 5 minutes to repair this dome? Oh, well, not that big a deal, I guess. All right, so let's open the forge up. We need a connection, specifically an airlock. This is what we're going to need. So we need 10 steel. We are missing magnesium. I think magnesium is in here. Yep. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's go in here, grab these, pull them out. Structures. What else are we missing? We just need some more aluminum. Of course. Of course we do. Thankfully, aluminum's not a problem. Because we have our little robot. And you can see copper is going to not be a problem here pretty quick. Hopefully our robot's still coming back. I don't see him. I'm assuming... There he is. He's coming back. He's coming back. He'll hook us up here in a second. Alright, structures. Let's go ahead and pull that airlock out. We got the airlock hooked up. We want to connect... See, rotate. Yeah, that's not connecting at all, is it? See, I kind of expected it to connect here. I'm a little worried that it's not connecting now. Huh. Yeah, because that's where it should connect, right here. And I can't get it to easily rotate around, because no matter how it rotates, it's not going to fit there. And there's no smooth rotation either. So I can only jerk it, if that makes sense. There's no easy spot. So, and I can't get inside of here either. That actually looked kind of nice. Yeah, well, there it is. That's where we want it. Perfect. Confirm build. You cannot build at this location. It's overlapping another object. So that's not going to work. So that's not our problem. Which has me a little worried now. So let's come over here. There's nothing I can build here that's going to fix this. Yeah. So I don't understand then. Huh. So there's some connection here that I'm missing. Let's come back over here and take a look. It may be some... No, that's not what I meant to do. There's these structures. It's not a hallway. It's not a laboratory. Inflatable dome to temporarily save progress and replenish some of your vitals. Yeah, I don't think that's what we need either. That's what has me kind of confused here, is I'm not quite sure how to connect this thing. I would think an airlock is exactly what we need to seal this thing in. Because, I mean, that's an inflatable dome. We've got the habitat now, which looks mostly sealed, and we need an airlock off it. Do I need a hallway off of it? I can't make rubber yet. I am so confused. All right, let's go inside. Maybe it's my personal crafting that I need to look at. Hang on, let's jump in here real quick. Get inside. Get in. Oh, please don't stick again. There we go. Jesus. Not liking that. All right, so again, it's basically the same structures that we were already looking at. We don't have access to those. Utilities, nothing. All right, let's look at furniture. Because it's possible. What's a fabricator do? A fabricator is an indoor crafting. Okay, we can't do that. So I need more glass. There's an oxygenator. An oxygenator will automatically supply an oxygen to a pressurized habitat. When you enter a pressurized habitat installed with an oxygenator, you will start replenishing oxygen. So I have to pressurize this habitat somehow. And that's what's kind of got me confused, is I don't see a way to pressurize this thing. Yeah, there's nothing here that I see about pressurizing. And I can't just rub duct tape on the front wall. Even duct tape has a limit. I'm thinking there's a way to hook the airlock up to it. And unfortunately, I don't think there's any way to hook this up to it. I guess I could try. Let's see. If I switch to the tool, it will let me pack this up. Yes. I actually want to destroy this inflatable dome. Yes. So it's packed up now. So I can pick this up. And I don't think there's going to be a way for me to hook the inflatable dome up to this thing. Could be wrong. Structures, inflatable dome. Yeah, as you can see, there's no way to hook this monster up here. So even if I want to hook it up, it's not going to. So we're going to hook it up like right here for now. That way it's at least close. Because from my understanding, the inflatable dome is 100% portable. It's like your portable little base. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to make this door on the front of this thing. That's all we're looking at. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and make the part that we do know how to make, which is this laboratory. The laboratory may actually have the thing that we need to pressurize the dome. Possibly. That's what I'm thinking anyways. I don't know. We'll see. Thankfully, we have plenty of sand. How much sand did I just pick up? Not enough. It is weird, though. It's like apparently there is a maximum amount of sand you can get from any one specific spot here, which I find kind of strange. It looks like this place is a giant ball of sand, so you'd think I'd be able to get sand everywhere.
Well, actually, Pyro, it's sand on top of a rock layer, so you're scraping the sand away from the rock layer, and then you're just stuck with a rock.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I guess that makes sense, maybe. You'd think, though, there'd be a lot more sand, so it'd be a lot... Yeah, okay, here we go. We found our sand dune, boys. We found our sand dune. I'm a little worried about our weight now. Oh, he dropped off more copper. Yeah. See, he'll mine that forever, I'm pretty sure. So it's very critical, it seems like, at least at this point, not to go crazy with... wow, did I have more sand? Jesus Christ, I got a lot of sand. To not go crazy with mining all of your ores, because you're going to need to keep some of them so that you can sit your robot to mine them. Seems to be the thing. Okay, so we've got that. Let's make the chemistry table. You need to be in a pressurized structure to build furniture. Fuck! So I do have to figure out how to pressurize this thing. All right, guys, give me a minute. I'm going to try and figure this out. All right, I think I found the problem. I think it's the airlock. If I move this around enough, I'm getting a connection here, and it's letting me connect. So that was the problem. It's just for whatever reason, the airlock to the hub just doesn't connect right. There we go. So now we should be sealed in. Begin pressurization. Okay, that's fucking cool. Now, the funny thing about this was, look at this. Oh, man. We're good. No, it's fine. Nothing to worry about, dude. Everything's pressurized. Take a deep breath. Everything's fine, boys. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about here. Nothing at all. Okay, we need steel. Jesus Christ. There we shut. I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? That's hilarious. Oh man, that just brought me entirely too much joy. I'm sorry. Oh god, I'm assuming that's just a small texture glitch or something like that they'll get sorted out here eventually. So I don't know why that airlock wouldn't snap too. So I think that the important thing is don't get too close. Like I think I was too close when I first tried it. Get some distance. It's an early access game. There's gonna be some bugs. So, is what it is. All right, let's go with utilities. Furniture, can we build it now? We need 3 more steel, which means we're going to need, 1, 2. I need more iron. Son of a bitch. All right, how are we doing over here on... Let's see, you're bringing us... Look at all this copper. There is no way, by the way, that there was this much copper up there, just so you know. So we need to find another patch of iron. Now, I'm going to have to... When the droid comes back, I'm going to have to find, like, a small batch of iron around here somewhere, and then I'm going to have him mine that. Because we're definitely going to need some. I can't use this right here because it's too close to the aluminum, and for some reason he seems to prioritize aluminum over that. But I'm gonna let him run copper for a little while, and then we'll find a nice little iron node by itself, and then I'll put the droid onto doing that. Then again, I'm not entirely sure that that's how it works. I just believe that's how it works. If he stops bringing back copper, then we'll know for sure. But so far, he's brought back 2, 3 1/4 stacks. So he seems to be, and he never, we left him mining here for a while, and he never exhausted the stuff here. So I'm assuming that's how it works. I guess we'll find out here in the future. All right, let's pull that out. That puts us at 6. Furniture, we have enough now. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right. And we go. Pressurize. Okay. All right. Let's build our chemistry table. Right there is perfectly fine with me. That's kind of cool how it snaps in. I like that. I like that a lot. Done. Okay. A chemistry table is a specialized indoor crafting table that transforms many gases and liquids into more complex, buildable, and into more complex items. Build inside a habitat. Okay. So, to make plastic, we need hydrogen and carbon. And then to get rubber, we need hydrogen and chlorine. So the question is, how am I supposed to get these gases? Glass container with water. Glass container. Okay. So I'm going to need to find different gases. A large tank is a storage container for gases that can be used for crafting or fueling a spaceship. Now, to get that, I need rubber, which is kind of funny because to get this, I need hydrogen and chlorine. So there should be a way, I'm assuming, for me to get hydrogen and chlorine without having to have that. Oxygenator. See, to get to this stage, we need plastic. And to get plastic, I'm going to need hydrogen. So I need to figure out how, excuse me for my voice crack. I need to figure out how to get that. Now, barracks, obviously going to need plastic for that as well. We're going to need a lot more complexity there, a lot more complexity there. So yeah, getting the gases is going to be our next quote-unquote sticking spot. Now, looking at my inventory here, I do have containers of water. Now, water, I guess, can be used to get possibly hydrogen through some form of chemical process, but I don't see a way to do that. So what I may have to do is find some vents and go from there. Now, I wish there was a way for me to make a container to store. And if I go into inventory, it's not going to help me out there. Okay, well, let me play around with this for a bit, and I'll see if I can't figure out how to get some form of gas. Okay, I think I figured out what we need to do to get gas. Oh, yeah, this is scary. Let's come in here real quick and save. I probably need to make a new bed in our new location before we go too much further. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Okay. Left oxygen recovery safe zone. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Whoa, why is this so beat up? I'm wondering if just being outside damages these things. That's what I'm thinking. Is just being outside, I think, hurts these things. All right, so has he mined more copper? Good God, look at that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to teach, or I'm going to have to find some iron here soon. Okay, right here. Barrels stores gas so they can be used to craft more useful items. So if you guys will remember in the previous episode, I think episode 1, we found those oxygen veins, or not veins, setups up there. We're going to need to find... Boy, it's creepy out here. It's beautiful at night, but it's creepy. Here. There we go. Now we got lights. So we can kind of see a little bit better. Dude, look at the shiny off that. Anyways, we're going to need to find some hydrogen veins. So I found, what was it? Can I make more steel? Yeah. We need what? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I found some oxygen geysers, but we don't know where other geysers are. So we're gonna have to go on a bit of a journey, because to make the next thing, we need plastic, and to get plastic, I think it was chlorine gas and a few others. So now it's possible that we're gonna be able to use oxygen and do like some chemical process to get hydrogen. But as far as I know, there's no chemical process to take a water, or let me rephrase, oxygen and turn it into chlorine gas. Because as far as I know, it's just, you know, oxygen is just oxygen, and then hydrogen or water can give you hydrogen and oxygen. Did I just say you could make hydrogen from oxygen? No, you can make hydrogen from water, not from oxygen. Okay, I'm sorry. I can feel all of your eyeballs twitching. In fact, I'm probably gonna get angry comments on this anyway, because I was thinking water, and when I was thinking about water while I was talking about oxygen, and oxygen does make up water, but it isn't. Yeah, sorry. We can make one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to give us 2 barrels. So let's move this over to my backpack real quick. There we go. There we go. There it goes. Okay, we now have 2 barrels. These are kind of heavy. So we're going to go ahead and put our ores back in here. Technically, probably shouldn't do that because it's like kind of a storage. It's not really storage, but we're using it that way. There we go. That's going to store this little mamma jam up. And I don't know if there's a cap on how much this can store. Either way, that's knocking us down to 46. The barrels are I guess, are just going to be pretty heavy. And it doesn't tell me exactly... I'm getting a little creeped out being out here at night, so we're going to go on inside. It doesn't tell me exactly what's needed weight-wise. I better say first. It doesn't tell me how much of that can hold, so I have no idea. That barrel may be able to hold a lot, may be able to hold a little. We need, I think it's 75. Let's go back inside here real quick. There we go. I do like the fact that it does a pressurization thing. I think that's kind of cool. Anyways, right here, to make plastic, we're going to need hydrogen. So we need to either find water, see, glass container with water, or something. So we know where oxygen's at. This is going to be kind of tricky. So we're going to get to play around with some stuff, see what we end up with, and kind of curious to see how things go from here. So we're going to be running around finding some different veins, I guess, in the next episode, and really wishing we had a doom buggy. I'm still a little disturbed that I can do this. Oh, did you see that? There is a glass texture. There is a glass texture right there. You can see it. So it's just, unfortunately, you can go through the glass. So that's the problem. They'll get it fixed. They'll get fixed. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.